Hi everyone, I'm Henry Montoya, and I'm going to be replacing my power steering pump on my Lexus SC300. This is a walkthrough video of how you guys can easily do this job with all 2JZ engines along with some 4Runner, Tacoma, and T100 pumps. We're going to begin by removing the battery in the battery tray. This is going to allow you to have more room to work. Next, we're going to remove the two vacuum lines that connect to the head and the intake manifold. If you're going with a Driftmotion stainless steel high pressure line, you will need to find a way to plug these holes up. Next, we're going to remove the return line. Loosen the clamp and be ready with a water bottle to catch the fluid in the reservoir. Be sure to set a cardboard or a pan on the floor as you will drop fluid while doing this job. Next, we're going to remove the belt. Get a 14mm socket and attach it to the tensioner bolt. To loosen the tension, put a downward force and feel the tensioner move. This will release the serpentine belt. Rotate the pulley to get some excess fluid out. Now we are going to remove the high pressure hose banjo bolt. Easier done with a 17mm hex socket and a breaker bar. Now we are going to remove two 14mm bolts holding the pump down to the engine bracket. Like with every job, power tools will make everything a lot easier. I like to take the pump out with the pulley out. There's so much space that you're able to fit all the tools in there. Now rotate the pulley a couple times to get all the fluid out. Now we're going to remove the pulley. With a 17mm socket and a long extension to stop the rotation of the pulley, you can use an impact gun to remove the nut. Your pulley might not be as easy to remove, so you might want to get a pulley extractor. Next, remove three 12mm bolts that hold the reservoir to the pump. Next, check the reservoir O-ring, and if it needs to be replaced, replace it. Now compare the old pump to the new pump. Make sure they're exactly alike. Clean the new pump from any excess oil. I'm going to be installing the fitting for my stainless steel power steering line. If you're keeping the stock OEM high pressure hose, you will just be using the banjo bolt. Next, we're going to be transferring over the reservoir to the new pump. Screw in the three 12mm bolts hand tight with a ratchet, and that should be enough. Next, we can put the pulley onto the new pump and torque it down. Be sure to clean out any power steering spillage with some brake cleaner. You can now put everything back together. Reinstall the mounting bolts and the return line along with torquing down the banjo bolt for the high pressure hose line into the pump. Again, I have installed the stainless steel high pressure line, so it might look a little different. All that's left to do is to reinstall the battery, fill the reservoir, burp the system, and allow a few days for the pump to break in. I realized while my car was on and the steering still felt hard, looking into the engine bay, I see.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I didn't put on the belt. Make sure to put on the belt or else you won't be able to burp your system. It's been a couple days now and the new pump is feeling great. No leaks and the stainless steel hose really helped with the old busted unit. Hopefully my next project is to change the O-ring on my distributor because it's leaking like crazy. Thanks for watching. Please like and comment and I'll answer any questions down below.